My dad's coming over this summer, and he's a big sports guy.
So I'm gonna have to wear this.
And I have been going on open mics and talking about how he's confused by you not being a sports guy. Next thing I know, bada beam, bada boom, this guy's wearing a sports jersey.
A sports blouse.
A sports blouse.
Welcome to Anxiety Twins. My name is Lee H. Stillman.
I'm a German Chaka.
And thank you for tuning in. We are a married couple that are also stand-up comedians that have a podcast. And we like to talk about a bunch of stuff. We have a bunch of pop culture news that's happening.
Yeah.
You want to start with this jersey that I'm wearing right now?
Would you mind explaining yourself?
I'm a sports guy now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Now? When did this
I'm
start?
a big sports guy. Yeah, Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. Now, the Spurs are number 2 in the Western Conference Division.
Right. And I know what that means. Just move right past that.
And then they're playing today. This is game 6. So by the time this comes out, who knows what would happen. So people may be, but this is a throwback jersey.
Okay.
So this is David Robinson's jersey.
Yeah.
He's no longer playing. So it's a vintage. Yes, it's a vintage. So it's safe for me to wear this because
the other day you left the house for several hours.
Yeah.
You came back. I walked into your room and you were sitting there wearing this, and I was like, what did you do with my husband? Who is this random dude?
No, when I was a kid, when David Robinson played, when I was a kid, he was like, the Spurs were really good, and he was one of my favorite players at the time. If you know basketball and you know me, and I tell you that David Robinson is my favorite basketball player, you'd be like, yeah, that makes sense.
He's the one-liner of basketball players?
Yeah, he's the one-liner of basketball players. He's considered one of the greatest centers of all time, one of the best players of all time, but he's not mentioned a lot because he's not very flashy. He just gets the job done. He's one of the guys that just kind of just shows up, does his job. So he's one of those guys. And then, So
he's the opposite of Dennis Rodman? Is that what
he's the opposite of Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman is my favorite player.
Who he used to play with.
Because he forgets to play sometimes. I appreciate that.
Yeah. So it would be interesting to think about, because David Robinson's a very authoritative player, very serious player. What would it be like to be in a locker room with Dennis for those two guys, even though they're complete opposites, they're playing on the same team. But this is before David really, not David, but Dennis Rodman found himself and, started to really be himself when he moved to another team. Interesting.
That's what people like sports. I mean, not people, men. Because they're in the locker room, and that's
it's an interesting thought because
it's a good game
because you know who he is now, being this wild person, but when he first joined the league, they were on this. They played on the same team. So and then he got traded to a new team, and
he's changing into his street clothes, and it's all feathers.
He's wearing a boa.
What? You guys want to go get some drinks after this? He's like, no, thank you.
But the Spurs are playing today, and I'm wearing my jersey. No, I don't know what it was. I was just kind of.
You just remembered who you are.
Yeah, I just remembered who I was. I don't know. It was just maybe it was just a nostalgia thing. But
where did you get the jersey?
No, I got it online. I didn't go buy it.
Oh, I thought you went somewhere and you came back and then you had a jersey. I was like, maybe he
I got
a sports paraphernalia store just came in his path.
Yeah.
You walked past the window and then you cut through a backtrack. It's a nice shirt.
I don't know. I do.
That's what I think. Men pick out jerseys.
Yeah.
That one's cute.
Exactly. That's a nice color. I have patterns that I, do all the time, every day. And I have, certain things that I do every day. But then also I like to do things that are just spur of the moment.
Yeah. You like
just to
whimsical sometimes?
Yeah, be whimsical sometimes. Not all the time. Can't be whimsical all the time.
Yeah. Well, I can. It's not.
Yeah, you can.
You just forget everything.
But I don't know. It was just, I was online and I was looking through stuff, and the Spurs are in the news now because they're doing well. And today, like I said, today is game 6 during the playoffs, and I just was like, hey, I remember like when I was a kid, if I was ever to have a team, I don't really have a team, but if I was to have a team, it would be the Spurs because they're the first team. I have
I'm sure it's a huge compliment for them.
Yeah,
they're like, wow,
yeah.
thanks.
I have this theory about how people choose sports. So I think it goes first, like whoever your parents is, and if you don't have anyone. If your parents don't care about sports, then it goes by whatever city you're living in. And if your city doesn't have a team, then it goes to whoever won the championship. And this all happens like when you're like 13.
I was not paying any attention to any of that when I was 13, so I still don't have a team.
So yeah, and if none of those things matter, then but like this only matters if you like care about sports.
Yeah.
Otherwise, doesn't matter.
Well, you know that my dad's coming over this summer, and he's a big sports guy.
So I'm gonna have to wear this.
And I have been going on open mics and talking about how he's confused by you not being a sports guy. Next thing I know, bada beam, bada boom, this guy's wearing a sports jersey.
A sports blouse.
A sports blouse. Sometimes they put shoulder pads on them. I think they call them football jerseys.
Yeah. Football blouse.
Football blouse with padded shoulders.
Yeah, padded. Yeah. So yeah,
when Dorothy from Golden Girls is like, I'm not wearing shoulder pads.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone who watched that episode of Golden Girls is going to get all that.
Oh, we just watched it 2 days ago, so it's fresh in my mind.
We're currently watching, right before the podcast, we were watching Godfather 1, which I've seen.
Because I'm a big fan of Pluto TV.
Because it was on Pluto and you were just like, yeah, why not? I mean, I don't even know how many times I've seen it, but you've never seen it.
No, this is my first time. We're now halfway through. We're an hour in.
We're an hour in. It's a 3 hour long movie, so we're an hour in.
The first hour, not bad.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm still with it. I know what's happening, kind of.
It's a good movie. Yeah, it's famously a very good movie.
Always talking about it. Hey, Pluto's got it. Pluto is like you turn it on and it's like something's always playing, which is what I like about it. You don't have to like pick something. But The Godfather 2 was playing, and you said we can't watch half of The Godfather 2. Like it was halfway through when you haven't even seen the first one, so I had to go back and do the first one because you're not whimsical enough.
Exactly.
To just watch the second half.
It is
the second movie.
It is weird to watch because I've seen it. I'm gonna say like maybe 3 or 4 times. Like I'm not a person that like watches. I don't watch any movies a bunch of times, but even if it's my favorite movie, I've probably only seen
3 or 4 times is a lot.
Yeah, 3 or 4 times is a lot, especially for a 3 hour long movie.
Yeah.
So, but it's hard to watch now. It's been like maybe over 10 years since the last time I watched it, but like it's one of those movies that just permeates public discourse. Like people just, it's one of those movies that leave the gun, take the cannoli.
Yeah, there's so many things that I know about it, even though I've never seen
even
it.
If you've never seen it.
I knew there was going to be a horse in that bed.
Yeah.
I was not surprised.
But you've never seen that scene
I actually
before.
thought it was going to be more gory than that. Because I don't know, I think you maybe told me like it's not. We've seen like copies of it, like maybe it was in The Simpsons or
it's in The Simpsons.
It's in a bunch of different things. There's like a stuffed animal that was decapitated or something. Like they recreated a lot, and then you said like the original was like a lot gorier than that, and he is covered in blood, but it wasn't like as gross as I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, it's just it's so weird to be like almost every scene is like one of those scenes. Like and we're only an hour in, but like there's at least 5 scenes that are just
there's a lot of blood.
Really famous. No, just famous scenes.
I thought you were saying
no. There's not a lot of. There hasn't been a whole lot of blood so far. I mean, aside from there's been gunshots. There's been deaths, but only one bloody horse.
Yeah. It sounds very British of you. You know how the Brits say.
Only one bloody horse.
The one bloody horse. It's like, it just means like, fuck this shit. You're a bloody horse.
But it's hard to watch sometimes because like I'm watching it to be like, hey, we got the gabagool over here. And you're like, you say gabagool.
Oh, you're going to talk about your never so much.
It's so, it's hard to hear it and not think of like all the 10,000 other times, other copies that you've seen already.
Yeah, I'm sure it was innovative when it came out.
What I do like about this movie so far, like I probably appreciate it now more. It's just like almost every conversation, every scene is important.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything that's happening leads to something else. Every conversation, if somebody's joking about something, 2 scenes later, something's going to happen. It was
for a reason.
Yeah.
What I would like to see is The Godfather from the perspective of the women, the girlfriends and wives. Like it would be hard for the one that is not Italian, but like all of the ones that know each other. Like that sounds like a much funner movie in my opinion. They're just like hanging out, and then she's like, "I ordered cannoli, and it will be here." I don't care who dies for it. Later tonight, I will have cannoli.
Have you ever seen Goodfellas?
No. Sounds familiar.
Goodfellas is, there are, not the whole movie, but like there's a good amount of the movie that is from women's perspective, like the wives' perspective. But obviously they're not the lead of the movie, but
that would be crazy.
Yeah, it's called Goodfellas, not Good Gals.
I know what I'm talking about. Not let's gab with bitches.
But it's more
women be shopping galore.
Yeah, it's definitely more than The Godfather. Like it's more from, like, there's at least some scenes that are from the woman's perspective as opposed to like everything being from the man.
Everything from the man's perspective.
Yeah,
like there's stuff's going down, things are serious, but this baby is crying, and I'm like, can we focus? Can somebody quiet down the baby, and then we can move on to whatever?
No, this is real life, man.
Murder someone, murder them outside tiny apartment. Why is this apartment so small? You thought they had money. They're like trying to coexist with this 6-month-old.
They're keeping it real, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the son of the Godfather. He should have a bigger apartment.
Doesn't it seem odd? Everybody else, I mean, he wanted to live in the city. You know how he is, you know.
I mean, he's famous enough to where he gets murdered that morning, and the afternoon newspaper has it on the front page.
It was such a rush that they just used bold letters. They were like, we don't got time to make this look better. You just got to put this out there now. The newspaper, you know how it works. You know, I'm a big fan of media.
Exactly. So there some movies you want to talk about. The 100.
The 100 is a great show that I started watching on my own. And I brought you in and I started making you watch it. No context. You're season 2, and you insist that you don't need context, but also you don't know what's happening. So
what year? What year was this made?
Oh,
what
I don't
year
know.
Was the
it's
100
like early 2000s, I think.
Okay, because it looks like it. It looks like pretty much any. It seems like I could turn on Sci-Fi Channel, which I don't think exists anymore.
Of course, on Pluto exists.
But you could turn on the Sci-Fi Channel back in 2000, and this is just one of the shows that would be on.
Wait.
Is it new?
It aired from 2014 to 2020.
Gross.
It's pretty new.
It's worse than I thought it was then.
It's an amazing show. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. So what was the premise of the 100?
The premise is that there's an arc in space, which is like several spaceships stuck together. With most, at this point, at the beginning of the show, every human survivor from Earth that we believe. That's like the only people that survived. And the reason why they had to go there is because the Earth was so polluted and it had radiation. So they went to space. And then the arc is turning 100 years old. Everything is like around the hundreds. Like the number 100 gets mentioned a lot. The arc is turning 100 years old, and they're not telling the public. So like the other 98 people living in the arc, because there's not a lot of people. Wait, no, there is like 400 people or something. I don't know. They're not telling everybody else, but they're running out of oxygen.
So wait, so the 100 is just how many years that they've been gone?
No, they've been around for 100 years, but I don't know how many the population is, but then they send 100 kids, like teenagers who were imprisoned for like whatever. So like in space, they were spending resources to put people in prison, which like already that makes no sense because they're running out of oxygen. And so their solution is to send these 100 people to Earth just to see if Earth is survivable. And if it isn't, they're prisoners. So like whatever.
So these 100 people are expendable.
Yeah, so they just throw them at Earth, and then they survive. And later, so like all season 1, it's just them figuring out that they're not alone in Earth. There's something called grounders, which is like people that live on the ground. They do like their lingo for stuff. They call them sky people. They call the ground people grounders. And then like they in season 2 they learned that there's another brand of people that live on Earth that are not, they're like been living in a bunker this whole time for like hundreds of years, and they're not, like their body can't stand being outside because of the radiation, because they've been sheltered from radiation in this bunker. And that's where you started watching with me. And so, and then the rest of the sky people also came down to Earth because they were running out of oxygen, so they had to come. So now there's like 400 sky people, 40 million grounders, and so like, it's like, did you see that show Last Man on Earth? What is like, at first is like, okay, is this the last man on Earth? And then he has a girlfriend, and his girlfriend has a friend, and that has also a boyfriend. You're like, what the fuck, man? This is not the last man. This is like the opposite of the last man on Earth. So many people. So like at first you're like, oh, there's only going to be like 100 people in the entire Earth. That's such an interesting premise. And then it turns out to be that there's like hundreds of people. And they all just have like different backgrounds. And then you're like, oh, this is life. This is like every war, and it's like very political. Every time they're like trying to make alliances and like not be at war, and like try to figure out how to have peace, and then another thing gets in their way, and it's like a telenovela. And it's like they're always just trying to survive. And I love it. So
okay, all right.
I want to know where it's made because it feels Canadian. Because
of the high quality of the television program?
Yes. I wonder if there's anybody else out in the world that is watching both Continuum and the 100 as much as I am. It's like, they're fairly new shows, but I don't think there's like a Reddit or like a fandom of them. I don't know. I wonder. Maybe in Canada, it's like playing on other channels that people watch more, but here I've only ever been able to find them on like the free streaming platform.
Well, the thing about TV now is that that's kind of how everybody watches everything. I mean, you never know what's popular. People just kind of throw stuff up and it hits or it doesn't.
Yeah.
Or if it's something that people were watching on TV, it goes away, and then they just put it up on one of the streamers, Pluto or Tubi or something like that, and then now, people are watching it there,
and you gotta go find the thing you were looking for.
You just come across it. Another
thing we've discovered on Pluto is all of the ads with famous people that we never thought would be doing ads for like home insurance.
Yeah, I was saying that actors have always gone to foreign countries like Europe or Japan, and they film commercials that Americans are never going to see because they would never be broadcast here anyway, and they get paid a bunch of money just to do those because no one in America is going to see it, but people want to see an American on a commercial. So I think the new version of that is just to do it on like Pluto, because everybody's on like Netflix or whatever. And
I guess Pluto is also in foreign people are also watching.
Yeah, that too. But I feel like there's fewer people watching whatever you're watching on Pluto.
They got Macaulay Culkin and Sandra Song doing an ad for a game, which I still want to figure out what.
Is it just Candy Crush?
It's not Candy Crush. It's like, I've seen this ad so many times. That
it's not working.
I couldn't tell you.
It's not working, guys.
I'm just always distracted by the fact that it's like really famous people. And I'm just like, what are you doing? Yeah. What are the two guys from Seinfeld that are also in it?
Jason Alexander and the guy who plays Newman. I know his name. I can't think of his name. Can't think of his name, but like, Wayne. And Wayne Knight. Wayne Knight.
Oh yeah, you're really smart. And it's not even just the same commercial over and over. Like they've put them in different situations.
Yeah, but
like,
Jason Alexander is kind of famous for doing just whatever.
Yeah,
he kind of will do any commercial.
But I mean, like, they have recorded several versions of this commercial where it's like the same thing, but they copy things that happen in Seinfeld. Like, they're like doing the line for soup, they're doing the whatever. Like, they have a lot of scenes. I think this was a long day for them, or like several. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, gotta get that money, I guess.
Yeah,
that's Seinfeld. I mean, if you were on Seinfeld, I'm sure Jason Alexander is fine. I don't know about Wayne Knight, but I'm sure the four main cast, they're fine. I can't imagine they're not, I don't know how that
works. Do they get royalties still?
Yeah, they get royalties because it was on. After 100 seasons, it goes into syndication, and you get 100 episodes.
100 seasons, wild.
After 100 episodes, you go into syndication.
You shoot 10,000 episodes.
So I'm sure, like the four main are fine. But I don't know about Wayne Knight, but it seems that's why it's always weird that Jason Alexander is like doing commercials and stuff, because I doubt that he has to. But
I don't know. Maybe he has a really expensive lifestyle.
Maybe he's out here spending his money all frivolously.
Yeah. Yesterday I went to Baghdad to watch The Devil Wears Prada too.
Yeah. And what was that like?
It was actually not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting a lot, because any movie with the number 2 on it, it's just kind of already not going to be great. But I think they did a pretty good job. I mean, like, considering that the original plot was that they worked at a magazine that was very successful, which is like not a thing anymore, and they had to make it into something fun. Because it's the second part, we don't want to learn too much. We just want to like the characters that we already like to be happy. So they had to like have a happy ending, but also they did acknowledge that magazines are not a thing, and they were like, the plot was that they were potentially going to lose the magazine because nobody wanted to buy it, and then a woman who is like somebody who divorced a really rich man and became the second richest woman in the world in the process. And she's like a sweetheart. So she ended up, as part of her philanthropy work, saving a fashion magazine, because it's like such important work, it's like so important. And Andy, who is like the main character, who at the end of the last movie ends up not working at a fashion magazine anymore to follow her dreams to be a journalist, stays at the magazine because it's like basically where she can get paid now. Like, she's like, work is just like reliable work that she knows can keep. I mean, she can keep for I don't know, a while. But it like starts with her getting fired from her older journalist job along with a bunch of other people who also got fired. I don't know. There's a really funny scene when they had to go to Europe for Fashion Week, but the magazine is not being bought yet. So they're like just currently only stripping their budget. So they had to fly coach, and Miranda Presley and a plane. Like, that was the funniest thing in the movie. Like, she's just like, she doesn't know what to do with herself. She's like, how could they do this to me? This is so small. She asked for champagne, and they're like, what?
It's not even first class?
No, it's just coach.
Wow.
But I mean, they could have they just did it for you're like, she would have bought.
It's funnier if
she would have bought her own ticket. Like, if the magazine tells you like they can't fly her private, she would have bought her own ticket. But
I wonder, would it have been funnier if she's in first
class,
and she's still worried. She's still like, oh my god, this is so small. They did a
combination of that.
It's kind of funny.
She did coach, and she was appalled, and then the hotel was supposedly also cheaper than what she would have gotten, but it's pretty big, and she's like, I'll make do, and it's like 3 rooms. Like, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
They did a combination of that, because it's like the whole time is like, we have no real numbers to work with. Like, Andy's like, this job will pay double what my other job paid, but my other job paid crap. And you're like, okay, I'm gonna need some actual numbers to do the math here. And then like, she moves apartments because her other apartment was trash, and it's like, I know New York's expensive, but that was really trash for somebody who's like been a journalist for a long time supposedly, and like it's winning awards and stuff. It's like kind of all over the place with the realities of money, but they made it funny and entertaining. It's a entertainment, whatever.
Entertaining. They made it funny and entertaining.
Thank you. And I was pleasantly surprised. Lady Gaga made an appearance.
Cool.
What's his name? Tucci?
Stanley Tucci?
Stanley Tucci was looking really old, though. I was concerned for him.
I mean, well, he is very old.
Yeah.
The reviews for it have been pretty decent. Like, nobody's like saying it's the greatest thing ever, but they're saying like it's pretty good.
Pretty much what I'm saying.
Yeah,
it's like
they're
we
saying,
were not expecting anything great, but it's all right.
The reviews are saying that it's pretty good.
Yeah. Apparently, they're going to come out with Legally Blonde, a prequel, which is doing the opposite of what The Devil Wears Prada 2 is doing. Like, Legally Blonde, the prequel is going to be, she's going to like a private school or something in the East Coast. So it's like the exact same plot than Legally Blonde, which doesn't make any sense because if she had already gone to the East Coast as a younger person, then she wouldn't be shocked. She wouldn't be like culture shock as a college student. But they're really just like...
It's been a long time. Nobody remembers.
Anything, yeah. They're like, what is Legally Blonde about?
That is, we were just talking about this, of the Reese Witherspoon canon. That's the movie I haven't seen. I've seen most of like, I've mostly seen most of like the big stuff that she's done, but that's the movie that I haven't seen.
What do you mean by the big stuff? Did you see Wild?
I like Election. I've seen Wild.
The Man on the Moon?
I've seen Man on the Moon. Not The Man on the Moon. No, that's a different movie you're talking about.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Where she's a little...
We've had this discussion before.
Really?
Yeah. The Man on the Moon is a movie about Andy Kaufman.
But they're both...
But The Man on the Moon is something separate.
The one with Reese Witherspoon.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about. So.
Yeah. I haven't seen that.
Which the whole
Which
time...
I don't think... Is that a big movie?
No. It's a Reese Witherspoon.
Well, then... I'm talking about like...
just shame me away. You were like... Well,
I'm talking about canon...
I know that.
You know, the movie, like the big five or however many she has, you know.
Did you see Big Little Lies?
Wasn't she in Dangerous Liaisons? Was that her?
Dangerously what?
Liaisons?
I don't know.
Or is that... I know Ryan Phillippe is in it. Who is her ex-husband. But I think she's in it. I've seen that.
Now we gotta watch Legally Blonde together. You should have told me. I just watched it 2 days ago. Also on Pluto. Just saying.
I saw you that Clock Washers is on Criterion right now.
Oh,
I almost watched that the other. Isn't that the movie that you watched?
No, the Criterion.
Criterion? It's just another channel.
I don't.
You never heard? I mean, you've heard of the Criterion Closet?
Yeah.
That's Criterion.
Yeah, but I didn't know they had a streaming.
Yeah, they have a streaming platform. Yeah.
Did you see it's coming to Portland? I sent that to you.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
I
don't know. Like it used to, because I don't know. When I first heard of Criterion, it's probably like maybe 2000, maybe like 90s, but something like that. And it used to be just like curated films, and only movie nerds knew about it. And when you saw someone, and then they started doing the Criterion Closet stuff, and it was only like actors that would do it, and you would see they would have their own like YouTube channel, and you would see them, and only like the only people that cared about were other movie nerds, and it just felt special. And now they're kind of like taking.
Did I know about it?
They're kind of I'm offended that you know what Criterion Closet is. I don't know.
I know it's coming to Portland.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go there, and I'm going to bring my little camera and my tripod, and I'm going to be like, okay, guys, we're here in Criterion Closet in Portland, Oregon.
Okay, I've never heard of this movie. But
now this is called Bud. It's one of my favorite movies.
Air Bud.
My favorite part is that there's Bud, Bud 1, Bud 2, Bud 3. Bud saves the team.
You bring your own DVDs? You bring your own DVDs.
Mary Kate and Ashley. Again.
It's just Mary Kate. Where did Mary Kate and Ashley get into the Criterion Closet? How did you do this?
Ooh, eons ago. You just gotta bring your own purse. I have a giant bag with me. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
What else is in there? Princess Diaries, all the good ones. The other day for Mother's Day, when my mom was here and I made pita bread, she was like, every time I see pita bread, I think of Barney. Because there was an episode that I guess we owned on VHS, because I was like, yes, same. We must have owned it because it was like in my brain, where Barney is, I think Selena Gomez is actually in that one. And Barney's like teaching the kids about pita bread for some reason. That was them being inclusive. Like,
all right.
there are other kinds of breads in the world, Barney. that's the voice.
Was Selena Gomez like famous, or is she just one of the kids?
Child,
she's one of the kids. I did not know that at all.
Yeah, she was like, that was her first job with Demi Lovato.
No, I didn't know that. When
Demi Lovato wore glasses, and they were like, "Wow, pita is actually good, even though it's a Arab food." I don't know, or whatever, like Middle Eastern. And Barney's like, "Yeah, we should all be friends."
So your mom thinks of Barney every time you think of pita.
We don't make pita often, so yes, we have make pita and watch the old VHS and pita bread. I don't know why we had it too, because my sister was afraid of Barney. One time, somebody tried to give her a plush of Barney as a gift, and she was terrified because she thought it would actually turn big. It would like come to life, and she was like, "Ah! I don't want that thing." Which, like, I mean, that's what they were trying to convince her would happen. So
yeah, I mean, isn't that what happens in Barney?
Right.
They start out, yeah, she's afraid. Okay, yeah.
They give you a little plush, and the next thing you know, your life is run by a giant dinosaur.
Yeah.
Try to make you eat foreign foods and whatnot. I had a night of comedy to remember, and I made a TikTok about it. So please go watch that.
Please go watch the TikTok. And by the way, if you've gotten this far into the podcast, please like and subscribe. If you're still listening,
the thumbs both go that way.
You clearly enjoy it.
Listen to my thumbs down.
Just go ahead and do that. All right. So, and also go watch your TikTok.
I decided to make a TikTok about it because I look good in that dress. It's the only reason. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did.
So, stop. We're going to have to cut this out. You're not, aren't you son of a bitch? You're going to make a clip of it and put it on TikTok next to the video that I just was talking about. I decided to be a good content creator and try to remember to clip what I've been doing that day, because I was offered 2 shows in the same night, because that's how it goes. You literally have 0 shows all month, and then everybody's like, "Hey, do you want to do my show?" It's at 7:30 on the same day, the same time, same day. But luckily, they were 3-minute drive from each other. So I did 420 at the Get Down, which luckily had nothing to do with me having to smoke weed, because some weed shows are like, you smoke weed and then you come on stage and then we see how you do. And I would be down to do that sometime, but I would have to be like only doing that. I can't be like,
you can't do a show afterwards.
All right.
I have to drive to another show.
Peel myself off the couch. Let's go do something else now.
Yeah, it's a show where 4 comedians do 20 minutes of comedy.
Yeah, but also it was sponsored by a weed.
Yeah. And we don't want to say the name of it because we're not getting paid by that.
No, we got
company,
paid already.
So.
That's done.
Yeah.
We did the thing. So I got there. That show started at 7:30. I got to the Get Down, and I parked somewhere in between. So like one show was at the Get Down, and the other show was a Show Bar, which is like a 3-minute drive. And I thought I was wearing high heels, so I thought I would bring my flats. And I'll park somewhere in the middle. That way I can run halfway to one show and then full way to the other show and then back to the car. But then I went first at the 7:30 show after Jamal opened. He did like maybe 10 minutes. So it starts at 7:30. He did 10 minutes, already 7:40. And then I went up and I had to do 20 minutes. So that's 7:50. I had to be out of the venue at 8 so that I could make my set at 8:15. Down the block. And so I ended up getting an Uber because I was like, an Uber took 5 minutes. Running would have taken like, I don't even know, because it would have been too stressful. So I took a 3-minute Uber, and I literally went in the doors, and Devon was on stage being like, "Are you guys ready for your headliner?" And I was like, just like barely made it. I'm pretty sure Ali J. Ward was like ready to headline if I wasn't there on time because Devon had already done what she could to extend the window for me to arrive. So I like barely made it. And then I like dropped all my stuff on a table and like in a very dramatic way ran to stage because it was like part of my bed now. It's like
So you got there, dropped all your stuff, ran to the stage.
And then did I kill her 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Like I had no idea what I was saying. I didn't know what I was talking about. It was like, remember when we did that show at Corvallis? There was like, Naomi was hosting it. It was like Naughty But Nerdy, I think it was. And right before the show, I've been thinking about something that I had to do about the baby. Like, I don't remember what it was, but I was like on my phone doing something else about school or summer camp or something. And then you said that was like one of the shows where I've been like the least stale, I guess. I don't remember how you phrased it, but
you were the most loose on stage because you were doing
opposite of stale.
Yeah, you were doing something for, I guess it was for the school. You had to like plan something. I forget what it was. It's too long ago.
Yeah, it was fundraising maybe.
Yeah, you were planning something for the school, so you were on your phone the whole time. So you weren't like practicing, like looking up like what you were going to do before you got on stage because you were working on that the entire time.
Yeah. So I feel like maybe that's good for me. Like in this case, I was like, also I just did a set. So like I did get some practice of like some stuff that I wanted to try that are new. And then I rushed there. So I didn't have any time to be in my head. And I wasn't like looking at a set list or anything. I just ran on stage. And the first 10 minutes, I'm just like blabbing. I'm like, the crowd is with me, but I could not tell you what I said because it's just like gone now. But it was fun. We had fun. I'm a fun person.
Famously a fun person.
It's been done. So yeah, it was good. It was like enjoyable for me. Like I always say that like shows like, oh, this show was so fun, but I'm like, it was fun for people because I was working. This was like also fun for me. And it's not always that case.
So I saw two movies on Mother's Day and both of them were really great. One of them is a documentary and I'll just read what it says in Rotten Tomatoes, the synopsis.
Okay.
Come See Me in the Good Light, that's the name of the movie, is a poignant and unexpected funny love story about poets Andrea Gibson and Megan Falley facing an incurable cancer diagnosis with
Andrea Menchaca and Megan Thee Stallion, that's what I heard.
With joy, wit, and an unshakable partnership. Through laughter and unwavering love, they transform pain into purpose and mortality into a moving celebration of resilience. It is a beautiful documentary. I laughed. I wept multiple times. It is a very good documentary. And I think it would be good if you watch it because then you would like,
stop making that face.
express some emotion.
I don't like emotion.
Yeah, I know. That's why you need to watch it.
So I'm always like, ew, what is this? What is this yucky feeling?
So that was a really good movie.
Is it funny at all?
Yeah, they are both really funny. There's this moment, she kind of treats everything with humor. There is a moment when she like hits a wall though, which is like a very interesting moment, but like she treats everything with humor. So that's how she kind of gets through it.
I'll give it a shot.
It is very emotional.
Yeah.
It's really great. And then the other thing that I watch is a classic movie that I've never actually seen. It's called The Thing, because they don't really make movies like this anymore. It's from 1982. And it's basically like it's a creature feature. It's a movie about an alien that comes to Earth. Like, aliens come to Earth that's trying to kill us. Like, and we really don't make movies like that anymore, like horror movies, just because like horror movies always reflect whatever we're afraid of in society right now, whether it's, nuclear war or terrorism or just, our neighbors turning on us or whatever. So whatever we're going through in the moment. And right now, I don't know, I guess like the idea of like aliens isn't really a thing.
It's not front and center.
Yeah. But it's from 1982. It's basically these scientists in Antarctica. They find this alien that can replicate human life forms, be it humans or dogs or anything. it's all practical effects, meaning like there's no CGI or anything. So it's all it's all puppets, and it is the crazy, like, people talk about this movie like I've heard of it. It is a classic movie, but we should be talking about it more. It is the most insane, crazy movie that I've seen in a very long time. Everyone should see The Thing. If you've never seen The Thing, it is a remake from like a movie from the 60s, I believe. And then someone made it in like the 2010s or something like that.
With actual CGI.
Yeah. But I don't know if I would watch either one of those. But this 1982, John Carpenter directed it. I'm not like, if you're a movie fan, you already know what the Thing is. But if you've never seen The Thing, this is your moment. Like, you should watch The Thing. It is mind-boggling. Like, it is actually like terrifying. Like, I was watching, like, what the heck is going? Like, it is some of the craziest scenes in a movie that I've ever seen in my life. It is insane.
Convince me.
Yeah. So The Thing. Both of those movies were very emotional that I just talked about. Not to be
confused with Uncle It, which is I always call him Thing.
Well, Thing is a character also. Yeah.
Because in Spanish, Uncle It is Tío Cosa, which Cosa also means thing. Because there is no gender for items. You can't like call it they, them without the actual name in Spanish. So it's just Thing.
Have you also watched Billy Elliot last night? Have you ever seen Billy Elliot?
Sounds familiar.
It's a movie about an Irish kid that wants to be a dancer. Amazing.
What kind of dancer?
Ballet.
Oh, okay.
You thought I meant like folk, like river dancing?
I don't know. I was not able to place the time and aesthetic.
The movie takes place in the 80s. I think they made a Broadway play about it too. It's a movie that people like a lot. I don't know if it's reached classic status, but it's a pretty popular movie. And I'd never seen it, so I just wanted to check it out. It's about a kid that comes from a working class family, and also the backdrop is there's a strike at the coal mine. So his father and his older brother both work at the coal mine, and they're striking. So they're going through all this like political stuff that's going on. At the same time, he's 11 years old, and he's going from boxing classes to ballet. He discovers ballet. And these are like these tough working class guys, and their little brother and son is, doing ballet. So it's I guess it's like a battle of like toxic masculinity. They go from being upset about, their son or brother doing ballet, but also this isn't important because we're like fighting like something real that's happening. Like our jobs are being taken away. There's scabs coming in and taking away our jobs and stuff like that. And you're out here doing ballet. Like what,
It's not, you're like, yeah, I do get how that's not a priority too.
Yeah. So it's kind of like those two things are fighting at the same time. And in the end, we both find out that it's okay to do ballet and both things can coexist. Like you do have to.
But why did he also have to do boxing?
Art is important. He didn't. Well, that's what he was doing as a kid. Like initially, because that's what other boys did. He was doing boxing. He was taking his dad. He had to pay for boxing lessons, and he was taking that money, and he was doing ballet instead. Okay. Are we gonna watch Michael?
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
Is it playing at Baghdad? Because it's the only theater I go to.
Well, they only have one movie, right?
Yeah.
So when it came out. It was showing Michael, so I'm pretty sure the Michael.
Oh, they moved on.
The Michael cycle is over.
When did that come out? I guess
it's been a couple of weeks.
Oops, I was not paying attention.
Yeah, it came out a couple of weeks ago. But when it first came out, it was at Baghdad.
Yesterday was May 14th, and we could not see The Devil Wears Prada 2 anywhere else because they had already moved on from it. It was only on theaters for like 4 days, except for Baghdad because Baghdad probably like already bought it, so they're like, and we're playing it for as many times as we can.
Yeah, because
but the theater was like less than half empty. It was like very few people because it's like people already saw it or they don't care.
So you want to go see Michael?
We'll find
Are we gonna dress up?
The other day at the baby school, not like her age group, but there was a preschooler wearing a red leather jacket and he was going by Thriller. And I was like, hey, Thriller, have you seen any new movies recently? Anything of note? And he's like, no. I was like, all right. Just Thought I would check. And you know what? He didn't listen when we call him by his name, and he doesn't listen by Thriller. he's a rebel.
Sounds like their parents just put a jacket on.
Oh, he has sunglasses too.
Their parents just thought it was cool. Their parents saw the movie.
Yeah, the parents
and
saw
they were like, "Yeah,
he's
let's
going
do
by
it."
Thriller. He like didn't know exactly what was going on, but the fact that he was
Just
going
went
by
with
Thriller was the part that I was like, so you know what you are.
That is funny. When my brother was here last weekend, that was mostly what he wanted to talk about. He was very excited about the Michael.
Because he's seen
Michael,
it?
yeah, he saw it.
Oh,
Very excited about it.
yeah.
It does seem like one of those movies where if you're a fan of Michael Jackson, you'll love it. If you're a fan of movies, you probably won't. That's what it seems like.
It's very deep.
Like if you want a movie.
So you're going into it already thinking you're not going to like it because you're too much of a cinephile.
I mean, I'm not expecting it to be. I'm going in with not expecting it to be a good movie, but I'll hear some songs that I remember from my youth.
Yeah. Do you think I'll like it?
Probably.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But I didn't like the music video. I could barely sit through a Michael Jackson music video. How am I going to like
what music video?
The one where he turns into a cartoon.
Oh, that's Moonwalker. That's like an hour-long movie. That's a movie.
A movie. That's right.
Yeah, that's a whole movie though. That's just a series of his
nonsense.
Yeah, it's just a series of his music videos. But this is a movie about him.
I am excited to see
Jafar.
I forget his name.
Jafar.
Do the Michael voice. I haven't seen any clips or anything. I don't know what he sounds like.
You know what? I don't think I have either. I haven't even. That hasn't even occurred to me. I was just thinking about him like dancing, but like, yeah, I guess he does have to voice. He has to do the voice.
He's gonna be like, yeah. That's like, I hope they recreate that interview where they asked him how he likes touring, and he's like, I hate it. It kills my body. And then they're like, can you be more positive? I love touring. That's the best. I love that because he's like, what? You asked for me to be more positive, so I lie. You wanted me to lie, right? I'm gonna keep practicing my Michael Jackson's voice.
Okay, all right.
Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in. It's too small. I gotta be. It's like with my tempo. Like I can do not my tempo. What's it called? Like my normal voice. I can do chair, but I can't.
You gotta project.
I can do Michael Jackson.
You have to you have to make it small, but project at the same time. It's too high. It's too high. No, it's too high.
I'll just stick to share. I stick to what I know.
Okay. All right. Well, my name is Lee H. Stillman.
I'm German Chaka.
Thank you for listening to Anxiety Twins. Go Spurs. We'll see you guys later.
Here we go. It's my life now.
Bye.
I'm gonna burn that jersey. So aggressive.